champion, Pollock.
Congrats, fellas. Sam, just talk a little bit about what you saw.
I saw us win our second straight state championship at the Baltimore Polytechnic Institute, and it's a great feeling. Milford Mill was good all year long. We played all the best. To me, I mean, I thought about this. I feel like we played every good team in our state except for Milford leading up to this game. So to play them and to, take them down, we really felt throughout the year that we were the best team in Maryland. Private, public, anything in between. We had some chances to, early in the year we were, we took a lot of pride in that. So earlier in the year, we knew that we were doubted as being that, but we always believed that we were. To go out there and finish against Milford, and obviously great game down the stretch. But I also, although it was close, and I thought we took our foot off the gas a few times, I really believe we were going to win the game from beginning to end.
What'd you tell the guys in that final timeout?
I asked them what wins basketball games. And they said, a couple guys yelled out defense, a couple guys yelled out rebound. And I said, well, we need both. So we finished with both. I was really proud. I mean, when these guys lock in, we were locked in early. We had some times where we weren't. But these guys lock in on defense. We've been a team that has made it really hard for opposing teams to score, and they've made it very hard on that last possession to get a quality shot. I was proud.
You were on your heels against that zone early on, but then you solved it. What did you do?
The game has a lot of, you guys are around a lot. It has a lot of flow to it, and when you change your defense, there's a possibility of the offense having to make an adjustment. I actually thought that the first few possessions they were in it, that we got some decent looks, but because they didn't go in, guys were thinking like, okay, are we struggling against the zone? And then, I saw Ra shoot a pull-up, and it was a great shot for him, something he makes all over and over and over again, but I just saw him kind of try to push it to the rim and lose a little bit of confidence in it. And the beautiful part about that, so to answer your question, we had kept faith in who we are. And eventually, I thought we made some of those looks. And to use Rod to continue his example, had that shot a shot he makes most of the time, where I saw he just kind of pushed it and then he hit a three like 2 minutes later. Sometimes it's a matter of shots going in. But no, it definitely gave us problems. Milford had Coach Smitty really can, he does a great job. Their guys played really hard. It was a function of all those things.
Sam, tell me about the emergence of Justin Lewis. I remember this like freshman at Coward Hall. All of a sudden, this guy was on the court. His demeanor is what happened there? Did he get polyized or what happened?
Well, thank you. First of all, I would have never thought of polyized, but I appreciate it. The thing is that we really do take pride in, it's so easy to say this thing isn't about wins and losses. It's about who you are. But that's what I really believe. I just think the winning is a product of who we are. And Justin got to play with, Cleveland Horton, Demetrius Mims, Ra, Seth, Amani, who's emerged. Now, he's been polyized this year as well. We got a lot of love for Justin. We brought him in close. We're going to keep him close. He tries to pull away every now and then. We bring him in closer. We love the guy. And that's really where it starts with. It's a cliche, and I think a lot of people from the outside just don't understand. We love each other in our program. We love this guy. We've been loving on him, including when he is not at his best, but we demand his best with a lot of oomph and love at the same time. So he's just been growing and growing. And, I tell you what, I ain't even we have not got a full summer with him yet. So,
something to do with it.
Yeah, there's no question. That's why I'm not coming in this room without Anthony Fitzgerald. With the combination of coaches we have, working with this guy, we expect his improvement to go the same way he did. Demetrius is Long Beach State is a very, very, very lucky program to get him.
Demetrius, can you talk a little bit about that? Just the togetherness and the love, and that's how you guys find a way to repeat as state champions. How key that is?
Since my freshman year, they preached to me all family versus your team, and I've bought into that since day one. I never thought about leaving the program. I just stayed within the program, and I've grown through it. So these last 2 years have been very fun for me, playing on the biggest stage and being able to win on the biggest stage as well. So, I mean, as long as I keep buying into playing in a family atmosphere and being close to my guys, I believe we can overcome every obstacle. And, I mean, that's what we did tonight.
Yeah, talk about that last couple of minutes when you guys had to grind out that win.
I mean, like Coach Sam said in the huddle when we called the timeout, he asked what wins the game, and a lot of us said defensive rebounding. And on the scout, we had to win the game, we had to win the glass, and that's what we had to do at the end. We had to finish with a rebound. Seth, he was getting posts at the end of the game, and I saw an opportunity to trap, and it ended up working. It was a risk, but it ended up working, and they lost the ball. Time ran out, and yeah, the rest is history.
Did it feel like that? Did it feel like that clock was never going to go off?
Yeah. That was a long game. It was a long game. The guy Jordan, he had a lot of shots that I didn't think was going to go in at the end of the game, and he kept them in the game. So, I mean, he made it tough to get out there with a win, but we did it.
So when do you guys talk about the culture of poly basketball? I mean, when you think of teams over the past decade who have been there, you know, for multiple years, which you have the opportunity to do with a lot of returning guys here, can you just talk about the culture that you've created and how the future is going to play a role in that?
This for me.
Anybody? Justin, you're part of that future.
Just coming back. I mean, they always talked about playing in Xfinity. It's different. So it kind of feels good to have a state title under my belt, and it kind of like shows me what I got to do to come back next year. And
Coach, with Cleveland, you just raved about him all season long, and it just seems fitting that he would lock down Jordan Goodwin on that last play, because it seemed like they were trying to look to him, but
Didn't even get a touch.
So
he didn't even get a look.
So we were pretty upset with Cleveland about 3 minutes left when he gambled and gave up the three.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm looking at Jordan's stats, who's a great player. We knew that he was going to come out aggressive. And he was 5 for 15, and I think, he had 2 looks. 2 of those 5 went in when Cleveland just kind of had like a second lapse on defense. So we're going into this last possession, and I'm basically like, please don't do that again. And he didn't. And I mean, the truth is that, great offense usually beats great defense. And it's a rule of basketball. Sometimes it's just tough to stop somebody. But so 5 for 15, I mean, I just at the risk of not naming guys to not, talk bad about another player, but he has done that to Division I guards all year long. Nobody has put up better numbers than that. That's 6 for 20, 4 for 15. I mean, and so, you asked a question about culture, that to get a guy like him, who I know could take more shot attempts on certain teams, to buy into saying, I'm coming here to win, I'm coming here to sacrifice for the team. I mean, he's here at this table. He's 0 for 3 from the floor. And I appreciate you guys for that, because it's the truth. I mean, the guy is a winner, and he's going to win at the next level wherever he plays. And I'm going to be doing my best to, find out which coach understands that and appreciates it, because he sacrificed for us all year. It's what championships are made of. Guys like Cleve. I really, as I was saying, I'm really happy that guys like Justin and Rob. Because, who's going to lock up their best player next year? Who's going to step up defense? Who's going to become a better defender this summer by becoming stronger and, more, paying more attention on that end of the floor? So, to have those kind of thoughts, that's what the program is about. Who's next? And, a lot to replace here as well, a lot to replace with Seth Jones. But we really do have faith in each other, and I know it's a long way to the West Coast, but when he comes home in the summer, he's got plenty of work in our gym, and he's going to come back and he's going to kick whatever guard we have. He's going to be kicking Ian Wallace's butt all summer, and we just take pride in that being who we are. So I try to answer yours as well a little bit.
Bringing 2 state championships in 2 seasons for you, how would you describe just your 2 seasons here at Poly?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, with the coaching staff and my teammates, I mean, it makes it easier on me. I mean, with Coach Sam giving me the keys and telling me what to do and giving me the freedom to do what I want and going with my reads is wonderful. And then when I got a team that I know that's behind me, it's easy to give it all.
You gonna make it 3 for 3 next year?
3 for 3. We're going for 4.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Well done.
I like it.